In a monumental case before the Supreme Court, the justice is ruling President Trump can move forward with implementing the end of birthright citizenship. The High Court today focusing on whether district courts have the ability to issue nationwide injunctions on Trump's executive order. The decision 6-3, split along ideological lines. Justice Amy Coney Barrett with the opinion of the court writing, universal injunctions likely exceed the equitable authority that Congress has given to federal courts. Justice Sonia Sotomayor writing in dissent, no right is safe in the new legal regime the court creates.
Birthright. That's a big one.
President Trump signing the controversial executive order on day one of his second term, limiting U.S. citizenship only to children born in the U.S. to lawful permanent residents, ending a right that's been guaranteed by the Constitution for more than 150 years. Federal judges in 3 states ruled the ban on birthright citizenship violates the Constitution's 14th Amendment, issuing nationwide injunctions, blocking it from going into effect. The Trump administration then making an emergency appeal to the Supreme Court. During oral arguments in May, the administration argued the federal judges overreached their authority.
This was only about whether the district judge could enjoin the enforcement of that nationwide. What we'll now see is the actual question of what the 14th Amendment means, whether a president acting alone without Congress, without an amendment to the Constitution, can change our understanding of how we've implemented that for the last 150 years.
And then beyond this case, this decision could have massive effects on other changes, other actions that President Trump is trying to take that have either been stopped or limited by district courts. That includes mass layoffs and funding freezes. John and Sarah, back to you.
We'll see where things go from here. Perry, thank you for that report. In another 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court also ruled in favor of parents seeking to opt their children out of public school teaching that conflicts with their religious beliefs. The case was brought by a group of Christian, Muslim, and Jewish parents in Maryland. They sought a guaranteed exemption from the classroom reading of storybooks with LGBTQ themes, including same-sex marriage and exploration of gender identity.
The justices also ruled today that a government task force that determines what preventative health care services insurers must cover at no cost is constitutional. This was the result of a 6-3 vote. The ruling applies to patients covered under the Affordable Care Act. Roughly 150 million Americans have benefited from the no-cost provision.